but maintaining beauty. Welcome to the second episode of What Happened This Week. I'm super excited to be here. My name is Jay on Air. Hey, Simi Rami. Super excited to be here. Jay on Air. Hey, I love it so much. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Valentine's is tomorrow. If you're single like me, happy non-Valentine to you, but hopefully we get gifts. Let's dive right into the biggest stories this week. Hashtag Occupy Lekki Tollgate protest get pushback. Tolani Baj says you Nigerians are colorists and Gorilla Good Girl has gotten her hair back. Stick around for more of the juicy details. The hashtag Occupy Lekki Tollgate protest is getting a lot of pushback, not just from the federal government, the Lagos state government and the police, but also from Nigerians on social media. Take for instance, entertainment writer Joya Khan had this to say about the protest. Until you optimize for the government killing people, no call people children come out. Because when it happen, you no go follow day. Stop playing status games with people's lives. Now, Joy went on to say, which influencer where they tweet been collect bullets? Not be inside duvet they form heartbreak activism. Joy had more interesting things to say and was getting dragged by people, obviously, for his tweets. But I was passing through the toll gate, right, on my way to work, and I saw some policemen at the toll gate. It's almost like they are saying, come and protest. We're ready for you, and nothing is going to happen. So what I'm going to say is, guys, if you want to protest, I feel like you can protest from your house because, I mean, safety first. We are still fighting for justice for those that lost their lives on the 20th of October 2020. We do not want a repeat. Away from the protest, Tolani Baj, Bibi Naija star, has come out to say that you, yes, you looking at me, are colorist. Now, one of our fans, came online and said, Tolani Baj is so beautiful, he's so this, he's so that, but she's not getting endorsement deals compared to them Nengi and Erica. Not be me talk now she talk. Now, Tolani Baj quoted that tweet and said, Nigerians are colorists, but you guys are not ready for that conversation. Now, lots of people started dragging Tolani Baj, saying that Genevieve is dark, Iniedo is dark, Diane is dark, Dorothy is dark, but they're getting endorsement deals and have a large fan base. But it's because Tolani Baj did not give us any content to the lockdown house. That is why she's not getting endorsement deals, and that is why she has a very small fan base. What say you? Answer in the comment section, because now we go talk. Do you think you are colorists? That means you prefer light-skinned to dark-skinned. Choose your answers with wisdom, because know that I'm a dark-skinned man. This next story will make me very, very emotional. Because we've been following these girl stories, Tessica Brown has gotten her hair back. Now, Tessica Brown, known as the Gorilla Glue Girl, who put Gorilla Glue on her hair? Now, in my head, I'm like, how do you see gorilla? Gorilla, gorilla. Then I say gorilla gets glue. You can't put on for head. It just makes me worry, right? She came out online a couple of weeks ago and said that she put gorilla glue on her hair after she found out that her hairspray had finished, and then her hair just stood on a standstill. It refused to move. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Now, people are giving different ideas on how to get the glue out of her hair, but nothing seemed to be working. And Dr. Michael, who did the surgery for her for free, a 4-hour surgery, by the way, was able to get the glue out of her hair. If you see how social media just broke into praise worship, you be God, be mama. Even people, mama, we don't know the girl. They pray for the girl. You be God, be mama. Oh, Lord, gorilla. Sorry, I'm sorry. Next story. Another pretty big story this week was about Bola de Olukoya, who came out online and said she was kidnapped by a boat driver, Mr. Olajide Tajudeen. Now, obviously, when you hear somebody has been kidnapped, what do? You try to get the person out of the kidnapper's hand. So people were sending messages to the boat driver, consistently sending him messages, and eventually she got released. She put out a video, and then some hours later, Mr. Olajide Tajudeen came out and said, that is not worth shelling. Now, my producer is looking at me and saying, Jay on air, why don't you shut up and stop shouting? But I shall not shut up. The man came out and said, that's not what happened. No. She said it was a long story. You need to go online and just go through it. But anyway, he said he told her to come out of his car 3 times, but she refused to come out. And now both had blocked him from using the app anymore. Now, I don't know which side I am on, but you know how there are 3 sides to a story. So where do you stand? In the comment section, let me know if you know about this story. Now, another story that really made me laugh so hard this week is when the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, puts out a list of to-be inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Fela is on the list, and Atona is on the list, Mary J. Blige, Jay-Z, the Foo Fighters, just to name a few. Now, I know that many Nigerians don't even like yourself. I've not even heard of what waiting be Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But because Fela is on the list, we went there. Now, we're supposed to vote, right? And your votes could get the person to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now, social media went crazy when Banky W and some other celebrities put it out and said, people should go and vote for Fela. Now, Fela was second to the last on the list. In the space of how many hours? Baba is number 1. In fact, somebody said Tina Turner, who is number 2. We are going to give you a run for your money. So big shout out to every Nigerian voting, and fingers crossed, our very own Fela and Nicola Kukuti might be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But is he a rock and roll artist though? He's more of the king of Afrobeat. Anyway, let me not rack my brain about that. Yeah, so guys, in the movie space, Namaste Wahala is dropping on Netflix and it stars the very beautiful Inidima Okoje. I think you should check it out. And one other Indian guy like that, I don't know his name, but yeah, shout out to him. And in music, Rikasani is dropping his sophomore album, The Prince I Became, on the 26th of February 2021, and he has dropped 2 brand new singles from that album, Everything and Thunder Fire You. No, not you, not the name of the song. Chike has a brand new song running with Simi. You definitely want to check that out. CK, hey, my guy, has dropped his EP, Boyfriend, the EP. You definitely also want to check that out. And lastly, Tenny and Davido have brand new music called For You. I'm not saying For You. The name of the song is For You. Video and audio out on all platforms. So you definitely want to check that out. And it's a wrap on what happened this week. Episode 2. Ensure that you like, you comment, you subscribe, you share, you turn on your post notification, everything you need to do so that my ministry can move to the permanent site. Ensure that you do it. Why I'm wearing this jacket, I don't know. But we out.
When I move